Welcome to my TNA Impact Wrestling review. We're late, very late. It's been a very, very busy weekend for me to even get to this review right now. But we are going to get to this review anyway, as we kicked it off tonight in the Impact Zone as Hardcore Justice, the pay-per-view theme or whatever you want to call it. So tell me, this is my Hardcore Justice TNA Impact Wrestling review, as they will call it. We kicked it off with a street fight between the Hardys and Davey Richards versus the Revolution that consisted of Abyss, Manic, and Koya. In the beginning, pretty much a good street fight. I'll say that. Pretty much weapons involved, pretty much madness all over the place. But the Hardys pretty much got the win as Jeff hit the Swanton Bomb on Abyss, and Abyss pretty much started arguing with James Storm after that. So yeah. Al Snow is on commentary this week since, Taz left TNA, so I guess Al Snow may be the new commentator on there if you want to look at it like that. Since he is the new commentator and everything, he would be on the show now, and they talk about the matches for tonight, as they pretty much were talking to Ken Anderson in the back, as he had a cardboard saying, like, the whole EC3 thing was boring, it's bring entertainment and energy back to the Impact Zone. So, get ready tonight. Can't tell everybody it's a secret. So, Anderson came out of the ring on a podium last week, and like, EC3 was boring last week, and they watched highlights of it, and he's here to bring fun back. He said he's an ass kicker. All these campaign promises to kick ass, he says. And pretty much after that, then EC3 came out with Tyrus holding the EC3 for champ sign, and he came out then, and people were chanting, "You can wrestle, yes he can." And talked about he was undefeated and everything, and that he can wrestle and stuff. But then the crowd started chanting boring EC3 once he kept talking. And then Anderson went on and said, "You want to become champion, right? Then freaking win it," he says. And pretty much EC3 says, "I beat every TNA Hall of Famer in this company, and as well as the current World Heavyweight Champion Kurt Angle." And he says, "You're undefeated, why aren't you champion then?" He says, "You will become champion." And Anderson had a sign, and it said, "Mr. Anderson, beat the streak." Which I think a lot of people are going to get mad at that, but since they said next week, stipulation, as we go live next week on TNA Impact, live May 8th, and there was a stipulation which the people would vote for it in. So yeah, and he accepted it, and he pretty much walked out of the ring looking at Anderson after that. Now, a lot of people mad at this whole beat the streak thing, because somebody said it copied out WWE. Undertaker, Brock Lesnar beating the streak, beat the streak. And they said they could have ended the streak, and then they said this was copying, they're just copying WWE. That's what they're doing, is copying WWE. X Division title on the line, ladder match, Rockstar Spud versus Mark Andrews versus Tigre Uno versus Kenny King. Which I guess saw this match coming. The match was alright, but Homicide pretty much came out there and helped Kenny King as he threw sorry, choked a little. He threw Rockstar Spud on the ladder, and Kenny King became the new X Division champion and stuff. So it's kind of predictable, and I guess he'll get a rematch sooner or later. So yeah. Eric Young came out talking about his actions last week, because he came on a microphone on a stretcher, pretty much talking about he should get his title shot, and many people he is hurt. And it says, "Kurt Angle, why do you keep ducking me? It is Austin Aries, I took him out. My best friend Bobby Roode, I took him out. Anybody in this company, he is taken out." And he says he's going to end Kurt Angle's career tonight in a stretcher match, he says. So it's a good promo from him. Kenny King was in the back talking about celebrating the title, pretty much saying, "Yeah, you can't keep a good fight down," something like that. And he talked about, that the demise of the Rising would be tonight, as MVP said that low key said he was gonna go out there with that pipe and beat the hell out of the pipe on a pole match, and beat the hell out of Drew Galloway, he says, and start beating the pipe all over the place. They asked Rockstar Spud if he was upset, and Rockstar Spud says that he was stolen from his title, stolen by a band of thieves, the BDC, they're just thieves, he says. And he listed a whole bunch of X Division champions that were great, that like very fiery promo. Guy like Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Jerry Lynn, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazan, all X Division champions. And he said it took him 14 years to be on that list, he said. 14 years. And he said he's going to get that title back, and he said you can take him now, and he will get back up, and he will take that title, and like finally get a good promo out. Rockstar Spud hasn't been good ever since the feud of EC3, so yeah. So now he wants his title back now. The Dollhouse came out. This is my house now, or her house now. Which people saying they're copying off Paige, saying this is my house. The Dollhouse is Terrence Terrell went against Brooke Tessmacher for the title, which was actually a really good match. Pretty much the Dollhouse got involved and Terrence Terrell got the win, and then got pretty much on the mic saying like, I beat Awesome Kong, they said I couldn't do it, but I did. But Gail Kim says, what the hell is this you're talking about? Raw just gets it, and pretty much Terrence Terrell said, you're like, I'm tired of living in your shadow. You are going to live in my shadow, he says, and you can't even stop us because it's just one of you and three of her. But she says she has backup and Awesome Kong's music hit, and pretty much I guess they're gonna go against the Dollhouse now and get payback on them. Low-key went against Drew Galloway to pipe on the pole match, which didn't really. The pole was never even used. As soon as they pulled the pole down, the chair got involved, and pretty much when Loki tried to sling the pipe, Galloway dodged, hit the future shot DDT on the chair, and won the match. And then the BDC and Rising beat the hell out of each other again for I don't know how many times, and then suddenly went to commercial for some reason. Which a lot of people have a problem with the show, and they're pretty glad that Billy Corgan is now part of TNA. But let's get on that. I guess I was going to say for them, but you know, Billy Corgan now part of TNA Wrestling, working as creative. I know a lot of his things in Chicago, the wrestling connections he's done. Everybody doesn't know he's part of Smashing Pumpkins, but people need to look up what his wrestling, about his wrestling company in Chicago, what he did. Magnus was in the ring talking about James Storm. They had video footage of Mickie James with a kid, and James Storm was there, pretty much at the, I guess, the store and stuff with him. And pretty much they was talking about concerns that you need to stay away from Mickie, says, and so after the whole Graham thing and stuff, that his career has been this, and he said you can't manipulate Mickie like one of your Revolution guys. And Storm says, if there's so I didn't say anything, why don't you answer the questions your damn self instead of answering them and say you want to send cameramen and people to check them and stuff. So you don't know why they're doing that, but it was a good promo from both guys, I'll say that. 30 says you're going to give Tony Eric going to get 100% of violence. He's going to take out Eric Young, and as we got again stretcher match between these guys. Pretty much actually good stretcher match. Some people wonder why it wasn't for the title, and still don't know why it's for the title. But after Eric Young hit those two pile drivers and put Kurt Angle on the stretcher and won the match, pretty much. People said why didn't you win the title after that? So some people call it TNA, but I'm not sure what happened. But I will say one thing about TNA: June 28th, people, or the 26th. TNA finally, and I mean finally, goes back live on pay-per-view. Slammiversary, June 28th. Watch out. It is going to be big, people. It's about time. TNA ever had a big pay-per-view since Bound for Glory, but that was in Japan. And now that they're actually, and really live pay-per-view Slammiversary last year. So finally, big pay-per-view coming. Watch out. It's going to go down. Unfortunately, I guess maybe they'll address Jeff Hardy's leg situation. He broke his leg at a dirt bike accident. Nobody hasn't seen that. And will they relinquish the tag team championships just like the Wolves did when Eddie Edwards hurt his heel? Will Jeff Hardy and the Hardy Boys have to give up the tag team titles next Friday on TNA Impact? I don't know. We'll have to just wait and see. So once again, it's me, DHWD, coming with the news and reviews. You know, I have no idea. The show I go done this day. Now we done this review of TNA. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.